In your youth years, there will be quite a lot of protests against the government in your country. In this case, I wouldn't care about the protests. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it funky. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the things that the protests stand for. It's the fact that I don't agree with protesting. It's like, nigga, if you want to do something, do something. But you had to choose a university, and you made your choice. And some real shit, I started off in economics in college, so I'm gonna just say economy. In the role of a judge. Okay, so fuck you want me to say? Oh, it's a quiz. So there's like right and wrong answers. Bitch, don't ask me shit like that. If there's only one answer, you like a girl named Mary in law school. Now it's time to share your feelings with her. I'ma just straight up keep it real. You like her. Yeah, tell her you love her. Fuck it. You have 2 sons. Mary told you you will be a great father. After graduating from law school, you started working as a lawyer. You chose the field you specialize in, criminal law. Although you had difficulty finding free time, you were happy to spend Sundays with your family. You would visit with your spouse and children every Sunday. Town.
Next time you're back in the city, we can grow some shit, my neighbor Lamau.
My neighbor. Hey, no, real shit. No, I'm about to I'm gonna test this little joint out, and I'm flying back in. Although you had difficulty. So how would I spend my Sundays? I would say cinema, bro. Cinema. After practicing law for a long time, one of your best friends, Henry, encouraged you to take the judge's exams. After you brought this subject up to your wife, Mary, you saw her as a little worried. When you asked Mary about the reason for her anxiety, she says, "Is this something you want? Are you sure you won't neglect the children of me?" Asked the question, and you too. This will never be a problem for her and our children. You want such a career and will not give up on it, that it would be better for both Mary and the children. It'll be better for y'all. What you want me to do? Sell crack? I'm a lawyer, shorty. Or a judge, whatever. She didn't fully address her concerns. She would support and always be there for you. As you should. And the long-awaited day came. Henry, your wife, Mary, and the children were waiting for the results to be announced. While waiting for the results, I ain't gonna lie, niggas be nervous. Henry comes to you and says, "I believe you have succeeded. From now on, a whole new life begins for you." Okay. With the announcement of the results, you learn that your career as a judge has begun. Everyone in the house was in great joy. Mary looked a little thoughtful, but she couldn't help but rejoice. Oh shit, I skipped one. Oh, shit. I'ma just get you all. You look like your name is Arthur. Pretty Arthur. Season 1. Go ahead and start that thing. Okay. Let me get the phone first. A profile picture. My name is Richard Anderson. I'm gonna use the real dipper. My password, it's a real password. I'm gonna do 1 2 3 1 2 3. Oh, I don't want to use one. Bro, answer that damn phone. Hello, Richard. How are you? Thank you, Minister. I hope you're well too. Due to the recent appointments, you'll be starting your first day on the job. Do you feel prepared? Yes, Minister. I'm glad to hear that. Richard, I have a question in mind. What is it? You're aware of the country's situation. Do you think you can handle this role? I've been working in the field of law for a long time. It won't be difficult for me. Your appointment of me is the biggest proof of that. If you don't believe in me, then appointing me to this position was not the right decision. Oh, wait. Those were options. Oh, my bad. Okay. Inspect the folder. You gotta abide by the Constitution. That's what y'all expect me to do. I got you. I ain't gonna fuck up. Click on the flag. That's a different country, huh? Cabarde. Examine the Constitution book. Whoa. Oh, so we gotta get to the nitty gritty. Alright. I will refer to those documents in a second. Examine the phone. What's pre-trial? No, nigga. Human trafficking. Ooh. They work waiting for me in a courtroom. Hold. Get me out of there. Pre-trial. We're going to pre-trial. Yeah. Defendant's attorney. Let me talk to the defendant's attorney. Ladies first. Rebecca White. My client, Bowden Bell, indeed works under the Cabarde Border Command at the border post. He is a dedicated citizen who is loyal to his homeland and understands the importance of his duties and responsibilities. There is no basis for him to engage in any activities outside his job description. We firmly deny the plaintiff's allegations and request the acquittal of my client. Okay. All them big ass words. Let me try to figure out what the fuck y'all talking about. My client, Cabarde Border Command, aims to secure our country's borders by preventing unauthorized crossings. Okay. However, it has been discovered that the defendant, who works at the border post, allows undocumented immigrants who had previously arranged with human traffickers to enter the country during his working hours. Okay, now y'all want me getting into political shit and all that. Okay. You will agree that this is an extremely serious and significant matter that jeopardizes our country's security. Therefore, we request his trial and the imposition of the necessary penalties. Alright. Your Honor, Jeffrey Clark has recently started working at the Border Command and is distant from my client's duty area. Therefore, he is not knowledgeable about the incident. We request that you reject his testimony as a witness. Okay, I'm gonna reject it, nigga. You should be a witness. You should be a witness. There it is. Choose a card. Okay. Your relationship with the public will increase by 5 points. I'll take it. Examine the case file. Here we go. The lawsuit begins. Oh shit, we got footage? What's that in the left? Alright. Okay, let me go ahead. Oh shit. I'm gonna set us up with a little different placement just for this joint. Okay, so case file. Let's examine it. Oh, we get into shit. What's up with it? Cabarde Border Command alleges that one of its officers is involved in human trafficking along the borders. They claim that during his work hours, he illegally allows. Okay, we read that basically. He denies these allegations and does not admit to any connection with human traffickers. All right. I mean, somebody's lying, nigga. So how they getting past if you're not the one letting them in? Oh, we got footage. CCTV. Let me see. Let me see this footage. Exhibit A type shit. Okay, we see the immigrants going, but how do you know that he was the one who let them do it? I mean, we definitely see them niggas going under. Okay. The pre-trial hearing records. What the hell is that? My client aims to secure our country's borders by preventing unauthorized crossings. Okay, we read that part before. The Constitution book. Where the hell is that at? Put that down. Check the list. This the list? Ah, court behavior. They're both cool. But he's excited. The defendant is excited. Okay. Checklist. The plaintiff was heard. Defendant was heard. Witnesses were heard. Oh. I listen to them niggas. Talk to them. Yeah, I'm definitely not making no decision yet. Oh, let me see. An individual or organization commits the crime of human trafficking by transporting people across borders through illegal means or by turning a blind eye. The turning a blind eye part would probably fit this description. All right. Interesting. Let me talk to y'all. Let's get something going. I want to talk to I ain't talking to no witnesses yet. Let me talk to the plaintiff. You are accusing the duty officer of misconduct. Do you have any evidence? What is the content of the camera footage submitted to our court? Yeah, what's the other evidence outside of that video footage? He was not present in the security booth where he was supposed to be during working hours. Okay. So he is turning a blind eye. We have submitted the relevant security camera footage to the court. This is tough, bro, because you don't know what his true... everything about this case to me is about intent. What was his intent? Did you just neglect your duties at the time? Or did you neglect it knowing that you were trying to let the immigrants across the border? You know what I'm saying? So that's really where we at. And you can't prove dude's intent. All right, so the security camera footage we submitted to the court belongs to the security booth located at the border where the defendant was on duty. As you will see in the footage, a group of 3 illegal immigrants or migrants is passing under the fences beside the booth. Upon closer inspection of the footage, the defendant's duty weapon, which is registered in our commands inventory, is seen leaning against the fences on the ground. Whoa. He left his strap out? Whoa, let me see. Oh, no. I already know. I already made my mind up. You're guilty, player. But I'm gonna just try to work through this. I'm gonna try to do my due diligence. The fact that the defendant is not seen in the camera footage does not mean that he did not commit the crime. Correct. Negligence. The defendant is well aware of the camera's location, his absence during the commission of the crime. Okay. Migration is a fundamental right. You cannot prevent it. Nigga, silence! This nigga's giving people straps and letting them come over. Okay, the presence of his duty weapon right next to the area where the migrants cross, his absence from his post during his shift, and the illegal crossings into our country as a result represent a significant security breach. Okay, I'm hearing you. We request the maximum penalty. Ooh, max. I mean, what's the max? What is the max penalty? Okay, I'm I'm gonna end his convo. Now I wanna know what my man's gotta say though. On some real shit. I wanna know what you gotta say. What is your duty, bro? Do you know your duty? Your honor. I am on guard duty at the security booth at the border post. My duty is to prevent illegal crossings at our border and to thwart any threats. I've never acted outside of my duty description. This accusation is completely slanderous. Being charged in such a case is evidence of slander itself. I have never made any mistake. Any mistake. Goddamn, Mr. Perfect. Watch your wording. I have been insulted by my superiors multiple times. What the fuck does that have to do with this case? Like, my boss was talking crazy to me. That's not the case at hand, player. Nevertheless, I kept these to myself, considering the sanctity of my duty. But I see that the institution I work for does not share the same sentiment. I don't like the way you talking. It's not like, it's too much emotion. Nigga, this is court. I'm feeling the other bro. He's talking more factual. No emotion. You know what I'm saying? I acknowledge that the camera footage belongs to the security booth at the border post where I was on duty. I'm not very knowledgeable about technology, but I know that these images have been tampered with. Nigga, ain't nobody tampered with no ending. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. You're done. Lock this nigga up. How do I make the ruling? I make this goddamn ruling. Yeah, go ahead. This nigga's guilty. Lock his ass up. Oh, I can choose? I don't know if it's prison. The defendant was fine. Some people may not like it. So it's like showing the approval of everybody. I'm putting this nigga in prison. Woo! Shit! Give me a whole 99. God damn. What do I... Wait, what is the... I need advice. Like, y'all don't have no similar cases? Wait. I don't want to get this nigga... How much do a nigga get for this? Fuck. I'm gonna give you, it ain't too crazy of a crime, is it? It ain't like you killed nobody, nigga. I'm sending you to prison for 3 years. What you talking about? Sack. Get him out of here. Judge Rich doing the damn thing. What I spend on? Okay, we get that money. Your spouse mentioned that you no longer have time for your family and this situation is negative. What now? My personal life is getting involved? What are your thoughts? Work's it's gonna affect the kids. Cause I'm not about to stop being a judge. I'm still being a judge. Check them emails. You left the documents on the table. Let's grab the documents. Where? I guess we just go to pretrial then. Oh, we going to the crime scene. Huh. What flavor? It's s'mores, bro. I'm gonna go to number 1. We're gonna start it off chronologically. Alright, so at the crime scene, the corpse identified to belong to Miles Petter, I like your last name, player, was discovered within a container. Additionally, a strong odor is present inside the container. Ooh, he shit on himself. It's a cold storage unit. Upon a thorough examination of the corpse, it was determined that there are signs of physical assault. Bro got his ass whooped in that little container. Instances of frostbite, ooh, and loss of function in various limbs. Damn, he got tortured. What type of shit did they do to him? I can't wait to lock these boys up. I'm throwing them under the jail. In the investigations conducted by the crime scene team, 2 pills were found on the ground. When the discovered pills were examined in detail by experts, it was determined they were antidepressants. These pills are sold with a prescription as they require a red prescription. Therefore, they can only be obtained with a doctor's recommendation. Individuals who use them may experience suicidal thoughts. So you're saying it might not be a homicide? Is that where we're going with this? Okay, so you said the files are on the table, but I can't touch them. Let's just go to the trial. What was my plate looking like? A little basic. A little your spouse doesn't seem very pleased with the answers you've given to their questions. Why does my spouse matter? I'm a judge. Y'all keep trying to throw my real life in there. I'm about to abandon that real life shit because I know it don't really got nothing to do with my judge. You know what I'm saying? I'm abandoning my family for the sake of my career. That's the decision I'm making. Laura Martinez. My client, Lucien Foster, is a prominent and respected businessman. We acknowledge that there was a heated argument between him and the deceased due to the engine failure experienced during the recent ship voyage. However, Lucien Foster has not seen the deceased after that argument. He personally desires a thorough investigation to shed light on this unfortunate incident. However, he denies the murder allegations brought against him. I wonder, what's your alibi, player? Where were you when bro got killed? That's what I need to know. That's my first question. The body of Miles Petter was discovered inside a frozen food container during routine inspections at the port. Thank you for stating facts. Following a thorough investigation by our prosecution, it has been determined, based on witness testimonies and examined evidence, that the incident was committed by Lucien Foster, the CEO of the container owners company. Nigga, you spelled it wrong. Therefore, we request the punishment of the defendant. Okay. No objections. You will not be able to meet with individuals and institutions for 2 days. Why? Oh, y'all just be throwing curveballs at me. The lawsuit begins. I see some footage over there. I see some niggas is nervous. I see the defendant. I see you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay. Checklist. Actually, too early for that. Case file. All right. So basically, there was an argument about an engine failure. Niggas, you know what I mean? Heated argument. But bro is saying he hasn't talked to him since then, so he didn't kill him. Okay. So the footage, got the argument. That's good. We should be able to see how it went. And we got an autopsy. And okay. Frostbite in many spots. That's okay. There are crushes on the skull of the corpse. Now that's the shit that I need to see. That's it. Bro didn't, he didn't kill himself. Drugs were found in the stomach. He didn't kill himself. Crushes on the skull. That doesn't make sense, bro. Oh, there was one more. Okay. What is all this? Wait a minute. What's them side tabs? Since not all employees were on the ship the day of the incident, the identity of the body could not be clearly determined by the police. Based on the statements of people at the scene, it was concluded that the body belonged to Miles Petter, and his brother confirmed it. Alright, I want to see the footage. Alright, so we got two dudes arguing. A third person walk up. Definitely look heated. It definitely looked heated. But that's not conclusive. We can't just draw conclusions based on that shit. What's this here? I'm trying my best not to be corrupt. So let me know if I'm fucking up, if I'm being biased in some type of way. I'm really taking this serious, man, and I feel like right now this is a 50-50 call. I don't know where we're going with this. Yeah, I don't know. Respectful, calm, and neat. Respectful, tense, and neat. The defendant is tense. I mean, with these allegations, nigga, with a murder against you, you would be tense. So I can't judge off of that. What does the Constitution say? Any person who intentionally causes the death of another person shall be deemed to have committed the offense of homicide. So it starts from 18 years and can be increased to 100 years. So we know at the end, if he's guilty, we got to get this nigga from 18 to 100 years. Okay. And if it's based on factors such as religion, language, or race, it is punished with a more severe penalty, like a hate crime type shit. Notepad. Take a note. No, we good. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to the plaintiff. Under what circumstances and how was Miles Petter's body found? Port officials conduct routine inspections of containers. On the day of the incident, during one such inspection, Miles Petter's body was discovered inside a container. Since the container was for frozen food, the victim's body was found in a frozen state. Correct. As the plaintiff, on what grounds do you claim that Lucien Foster is the murderer? They interviewed individuals who were in the vicinity at the time and who knew the victim. In almost all of these interviews, the name of Miles Petter's boss, Lucien Foster, came up. We learned that, due to a technical issue on the ship, the victim was subjected to severe insults and physical violence by Lucien Foster. Goddamn. Oh, we need to hear some witnesses out. He's prone to losing control due to the prescription. It was his script. Why didn't we see a name on the prescription? Wait, did we fuck up? Because that should have had a name on it. Although he died from freezing, there are severe signs of assault on his body. Our prosecution asserts that the victim was assaulted and then thrown into the frozen food container where he subsequently died. I ain't even so much worried about the defendant hearing him. I want to hear some of these witnesses. What was the argument about? It was about the engine malfunction and responsibilities. It was a major mistake. I mean, how can I say this? It was a situation that endangered the crew's safety. At that time, I was in the boiler room. They were yelling at each other so loudly that I wondered what was going on and went upstairs. I do want to say, hold on, according to that first part, what was the argument about? And him saying that it was a serious problem, like it could have caused like serious harm to a lot of the niggas on the ship. I would say because of that reason, we already got motive for the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like if it was that real and bro get mad enough, you hurting his business and his employees, he could go off on you and he could body you. I'm really leaning towards, defending is guilty. They were using severe insults against each other. Okay. No one can stay employed. I didn't witness anything else. Hmm. Okay. You're not a good enough witness. Nah. Charles Martinez, come on up. Oh, he opened the container. He found the body. I don't know how to describe it. I went to the boss's office and brought the medication he requested. He looked extremely tense. I gave him the medication and left the room, then opened the container for routine inspections. When I saw him lying on the floor covered in blood, I was in utter shock. His body was on the floor inside of the frozen food container. And I really feel sick when I remember it. He was covered in blood. There was also a very strong stench. What did it smell like? Y'all just keep saying that. Oh, a dead body. My bad. Your boss needing psychiatric help. And because he's a tense person. Okay. I don't have enough to conclude nothing. More witnesses. What was your last conversation with Miles? So he talked to him right after the argument. You showed him support basically. Did he get beef with anybody in the crew? No, he was a very lively person and was liked by everyone. However, it was known that he had been going through some family issues recently and he had become a bit withdrawn. You think the mistake he made on the ship was related to his personal issues? Okay. As you can imagine, accusing someone of murder is a very serious matter. He's a perfectionist, and yes, he doesn't like mistakes. And I can say he is tense, but if I thought he could kill someone, I wouldn't work at his company. Right. God damn, this is a tough one. And then who would have thought this is our second case? This should already get tough. I see what judges got to really go through. This is wow. Niggas' lives is in your hands. Did you notice anything unusual? You saw a crowd gathered around a container. So this is an officer. And everyone had a look of disgust and shock on their faces. Then I noticed somebody lying on the ground and immediately secured the area. Was Lucy in there? I mean, not when I arrived. He came afterward. I think that's a little suspicious that Lucian wasn't there, knowing that somebody just got bodied on your shit. Not enough, but it's a little weird. Nothing suspicious. As for Lucian, to be honest, he seemed indifferent. Now that, once again, is weird. Thank you, officer. Was he about to say something else? Time to talk to the big dog. The murder man. What was the reason for that argument? Okay. At least he's admitting that he had got. Oh, whoa, whoa. He has a criminal record. Whoa. Whoa, he went up for a violent charge. He did 3 months. He did 3 months down county. Lucian, you know I'm on to you. I'm on that ass. Man. You're deeply saddened. You argue with somebody about a legitimate issue and then this person dies. And you get accused. This must be one of the worst things that can happen to a person. Now this nigga's playing victim. You are not the one who died, bro. I would never go as far as to kill someone. Evidence say otherwise. Testimony said otherwise. The medications is the key, man. Shit, man. I don't know. This one tough, man. I can't really say. Bro, this is tough as hell. It's not enough evidence. Like, how would they call this in real life? Like, bro, it's not enough. We need to keep this thing going, get some more evidence, cause decision. I don't know, y'all. What y'all thinking? Might have to write a justification. I want to lock him up, bro. I just don't know if it's him, bro. I folded on this one because I think there's a piece of evidence missing. I really wanted to see. Time out. Fast lane. Okay, bro. What you think, Fast lane? What you think? Because this one, bro, I don't have enough evidence on some real shit. I don't. I almost want to let bro walk. Because it's like, we got the pills. Okay, you got the pills. But I didn't see no name on the pills. So how we even know if it's bro shit? But then again, it's hard because you can't let a murderer walk, bro. You can't let this man walk. If he did do it, that I'm gonna throw that man in prison. I'm gonna throw this man in prison. And they said 18 and that to 100 years. I'm gonna get this nigga a dub, man. I'm gonna give you 25 years. I'm gonna give him 25. Give him 25 fucking years, man. Let's do it. Oh shit, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Your life is over. I'm so sorry. Fuck. That wasn't enough evidence. A new immigration bill. What is your thoughts on this matter? What's y'all's thoughts on immigration? Because right now, what I'm thinking is, I'm going to say this one. Only because niggas in America is fucked up. Niggas in the hood is fucked up. We need to focus on our niggas first. That's just me, though. Rights infringement lawsuit. Oh, shit. Prime Minister, it was Richard, right? Yes, Prime Minister. I didn't want our first meeting to be about such a matter. I don't quite understand, Prime Minister. They're eagerly awaiting today's verdict in the case. I have full faith that you will do what is right for our country and won't prolong this issue. It seems I need to be a bit clearer. You won't punish a government institution for doing what's necessary, will you? Bro, he's trying to he's trying to get me to be corrupt. Yo. Don't step on his toes, though. That is the Prime Minister. You can't talk bad to him. You now know my decision. We can talk again after the trial if necessary. Oh, shit. Oh, man. He trying to get me. From your previous cases, approach us believing your decision was incorrect after that you made an erroneous judgment. I told y'all, it is not evidence that one killed the other. Okay, bro, I need to start thinking a little different. You just gave a nigga 25 years with no sufficient evidence, and now that man is wasting his life for some stupid judgment I made. Not saying that he didn't kill him. We just didn't have enough evidence. So I fucked up. It's cool. It's cool. What's up with it? I've prepared the documents. Left them on the table. Thank you. Thank you. You have been punished. A fine. Or what? $50? That's it? Okay, whatever. I hope they done freed bro, though. Because he ain't deserved that. Okay, let's go. Pre-trial. Yes. The refugees in the camps in the country are organizing a major protest. They are stating that they are not at all satisfied with the conditions they are in. Okay, so defend it first. Okay, so we're going against the prison administration, which I'm probably going to side against. I'm just a little biased on this. Prescribe punishment for prisoners who do not adhere to these conditions. Albert Neuron was found to have skipped a meal during the cafeteria hours and initiated a hunger strike, which led to his sentencing to solitary confinement. Starting a strike is prohibited according to the prison regulations, and the punishment is solitary confinement. There is no basis for the unfounded claims of the plaintiff. My client is serving his sentence for the crime he committed. However, in recent days, an action has been taken, such as sentencing my client to solitary confinement despite his not exhibiting any negative behavior. the prison administration has abused its authority. During this process, my client has experienced psychological and physical distress. We are filing a complaint against the prison administration for this reason. Okay. He think he's being mistreated and picked on and shit. By the system. Your Honor, the witness Laura Martinez has a close relationship with the prison warden. Therefore, it is not possible for her to respond impartially. Who the hell is Laura Martinez? That is an objection, and that's valid though. Yeah, you're not about to keep it real with us. Let's go. We need impartiality. I'm gonna go ahead and pick this one. Oh man, we taking major L's. It begins. Okay. He's basically wondering why he's getting inhumane treatment and why they putting him in the hole, solitary confinement and shit. I can't see nobody, can't talk to nobody. I'm going through it in this motherfucker. They saying he staged a hunger strike. That's it. But even that, to say that a nigga started a hunger strike is kind of difficult to prove if you ain't got no evidence. Status information. It has been determined that the prisoner has not eaten for 3 days. It has been determined that the prisoner has initiated a hunger strike by refusing to eat in prison. What if he was just fasting? Like, what do you mean? You can't force somebody to eat every day. Cannot initiate a hunger strike. That's not a hunger strike. It's just one person. You got to prove that he talked to other inmates and tried to orchestrate that in that way. What's up with these notes here? The plaintiff is anxious, sloppy, and indifferent. Defendant is respectful, as you should be, anxious and neat. I'm already kind of biased. Defendant, what's up with you? I like you, man. Defendant, what's up, man? Why did the prisoner not eat during cafeteria hours and start a hunger strike? He wasn't hungry, nigga. The prisoner exhibited behavior contrary to prison discipline and initiated a hunger strike, perhaps in a somewhat amusing way. He aimed to establish a power balance over the prison administration, but you will agree that this is not possible. It is entirely in compliance, sir, as you know there are certain provisions under Article 13 for such situations. The prison administration has used its authority within the framework of the regulations to maintain order. So, okay, I do want to see that. I want to double check and see that. No, I did say inmates cannot start a hunger strike. So, they covered their asses on that one. How is the situation of prisoners sentenced to solitary confinement? I can't see the rest of that. It's evaluated based on their non-compliance with the prison regulations and the... Goddamn, let me read, bitch. Okay. That's cool. Now we going to... Oh. No. This is the inmate. Defendant is the... Okay, I'm tripping. This is my man right here. This is who I'm filling out right here. Unemployed. Of course, you locked down. What were your behaviors before being sentenced to solitary confinement? Exactly. Bro saying he followed all the rules, stayed out of trouble. Okay. Did you experience any illegal intervention during the solitary confinement? Certainly. However, since the witnesses presented to the court are from the prison administration, they will not mention it. True. Did you have any intention to incite a riot? Okay. Oh, wait, what is your criminal record? Murder. Okay. That doesn't change the case, though. Who's the witnesses? I want to hear from his people. Terry Wright. What do you know about the situation of the prisoner sentenced to solitary confinement? The prisoner's behavior was evaluated according to the prison regulations and acted upon in accordance with the law, sir. Was there any situation or disproportionate intervention that would... Frankly, there's no evidence of such a thing, sir. To maintain order, the regulations stipulated by the law were followed. What are your thoughts on the prisoner's allegations? Your Honor, prisoners sometimes exhibit such behavior to escape from their environment. Since I am not fully informed about the events in the current case, it would not be ethical for me to make a definitive statement. So you're just running around in circles, nigga. You just like in the middle. Get him out of here. Gregory, can you provide information about the behavior of the prisoner sentenced to solitary confinement? He lifted the tray placed in front of him and threw it on the floor. Sir. Afterwards, he started yelling, "Hunger strike, revolt, don't be a herd, hunger strike." He the only person saying this that those words were said. If he said hunger strike, he is subject to this whole, or basically we throwing out the case. There was no noticeable or unusual change in his general mood before. However, I can say that he exhibited more tense behavior after solitary confinement, as he should. Perhaps he succumbed to a desire for revenge. Earlier you mentioned the prisoner's behavior inciting the revolt. No, Your Honor, it was just watched in astonishment by everyone. Some were indifferent, some just laughed. There is no evidence that he planned this with others. Boom. In my opinion, it was a spontaneously developed outburst of personal anger. All right. All right. There we go. We don't have evidence. Let's see, man. We don't know that he orchestrated this with other people. What's the Constitution say? Let me see. Prisoners may file a lawsuit in court against penalties imposed on them by the prison administration. The court assesses the legality and proportionality of the penalty. It may annul or rectify the penalty if it is unjust or unnecessary. The rights of prisoners to appeal and their right to a fair trial are preserved. That's tough, man. That's tough. I'm gonna make a decision on this joint. And for the prison, you can't send the system to prison. Um, should they be fined or they should be fined for fucking with him and for putting him in solitary confinement when he didn't deserve such a thing. All he did was Had a little outburst, stopped eating for a few days. Oh, I'm shook to make this decision. Oh, what's going on? Ah. Um. Wait, I don't know what. I don't know what the stipulations are. Innocent, they'll like that. The people are like that. And the prime minister asked me not to. I'm gonna say innocent. What's up with it? Let's see what they gotta say about it. Demanding an increase in penalties for crimes such as murder and theft. Yeah. Yeah. Increase. He's suing the prison? Yeah. Yeah. What is this? A land case. Ooh, this one look juicy right here. That joint look a little juicy. Speak. I hope I'm not disturbing you. That's the mayor. I have limited time, but I can spare some for you. I know how precious your time is, Your Honor. I have a case to be heard shortly, so I'd like to hear what you have to say. Yes, I'm calling you specifically about that matter. What do you mean? In today's case, I believe our municipality is in the right, and I assume you've also realized this. Your decision will be in favor of that, won't it? Nigga, I haven't even overlooked the case yet. I'm surprised you have the audacity to ask such a question. Yeah. Stop playing with the judge, man. They keep trying, bro. Big dick. They keep trying big dick. What they talking about? Oh, wait, what? Is this for the last case? Okay, so I don't know if she's saying that my last decision was bad or the one before that. We know the one before that was fucked up. Okay, let's get it. Pre-trial. Yes. The public is quite pleased with the support from the judiciary for their demands to increase penalties. Okay, y'all fuck with my decision. It's the lawyer, Balthazar Whitman. My client, Nosebart Municipality, promptly arrived at the scene upon receiving the call and following an examination by expert personnel, determined that there were even more historical artifacts beneath the ground in this area. A decision for immediate expropriation was made for this land, and an appropriate price for the land was determined and delivered to the rightful owner. According to the law, it is mandatory to sell at the price determined by the municipality. We request the dismissal of the plaintiff's demands. Let me talk to him. James Stewart came dressed. My client came across several high-value historical artifacts while excavating for agricultural purposes on his land and immediately reported the situation to the authorities. However, as soon as the authorities arrived, they, I don't know what that word is, cordoned off a large area and prohibited access. Then they informed us that the municipality would acquire a substantial portion of the land and provide an offer regarding the price. However, the price they communicated and pressured us to sell at is well below the actual value of the land. Therefore, we're requesting the payment of the true value of the land to us. You should have just negotiated a better price. Like, why is this falling on me now? They're trying to get out on my mans for that land. Pick this one. What? I never get a good card. Okay. Lawsuit begins. Case file. So they prohibited access to the valuable shit once they got there. And they forcibly tried to purchase it. Okay. There's an ancient statue, a mosaic piece, and a mummified wolf. Ooh. The decision has been made to expropriate 76% of the land located in parcels 17 to 48 based on a value of $500,000 due to the presence of remains and historical heritage on the land. The assessment conducted. The actual value they think is, oh damn. Okay, so we gotta remember them digits. 500,000. We gotta find them niggas for all this. Plus, just the emotional shit they gotta go through, court fees, lawyer fees. We finding them bitches. Okay. Let me talk to some people. Plaintiff. Wait a minute. You're right. Write it down. The actual value of the land was 1,112,000. And then they tried to give the offer was like it was 500,000, I think. Okay. How did you determine the true value of the land? Your Honor, we consulted with an expert on the matter. After conducting the necessary assessments, the expert stated that its value is 1 mil. Okay. What was the price proposed by the municipality? 500 bands. Damn, they tried to give you less than 50%. Wow. Okay. What criteria did you consider for the land's true value? We consider factors such as the sale prices of similar plots, regional appraisals. Okay. He got his shit right. He came prepared to play, you know what I mean? Bro came to ball. I'm liking it. Let me see the defender, though. Let me see how you come. How was the expropriation decision made? Yeah, let me hear you. Your side. Where you get 500 bands from? Evaluated the significance of the historical artifacts in the excavation area, and we made the decision for expropriation. Is the price offered to the landowner in accordance with the law? Yes, the price offered to the landowner has been assessed in compliance with the law. No more explanation. All right, whatever. What are the consequences if the landowner refuses to sell the land? Yeah. We will follow the legal process and resort to the courts if necessary. Our aim is to proceed with a purchase that is in the public interest. I don't like that. You can't just force a nigga to sell his land at a lower price. No, that's corruption, bro. That's corruption. I'm making a decision. I'm making a decision. No, I'm not. I'm not dealing with this, bro. I got you. I got you. I'm gonna get you your money back, pain and suffering, lawyer fees, all that. I got you. Um. Oh. Oh, it ain't even one of them type of deals. It's this one. Cancel it. Y'all cannot expropriate that man. That man's property. That was the right decision, y'all. I felt that one. It was just like, yo, they're really trying to get out on my mans. They're trying to bully him because you're the government. Supreme Court is considering new judge appointments. We have a sufficient number of judges for now. Calm that down, nigga. Calm that down. I ain't going nowhere. Assault case. Oh, it's into the nitty gritty. Into the nitty gritty. Assault case. There's an envelope at the courthouse. It's on my desk. Okay. Somebody posting about me negative on social media. Oh, man. I ain't did nothing wrong. You said you left something on my desk. Oh, that's it right there. I would like to introduce myself to you. I am a wealthy businessman in this country who uses my money for the good of my country. I am highly respected by important figures in the country. Unfortunately, my son is unjustly accused in the case that will take place today. I have full confidence that you will take special care with this case and make the right decision, which is to declare my son innocent. Please accept this as a gift. I'm getting brabbed right now. I'm getting brabbed. This is the moment where we got to make a decision. Are we sticking to our guns? Are we really out here delivering justice to society? Are we doing our job, doing shit, making the world a better place? Or is we about to run this bag up? I want to take it. Only 500, but yeah, bro, only be making.
Just subscribed for 2 months.
SJ Miller, what's up, family? SJ Miller, I appreciate you. Thank you for the sub. But I do want to say, yeah, bro only gets paid like 500 something per case. I'm taking it. This is my whole. I'm about to double up my case because this nigga giving me $500. So I got you. Your son is innocent. You know what I'm saying? Your son ain't did not a damn thing. I ain't seen nothing. I ain't heard nothing. Let's go ahead and free that man. I still want to know a little bit about the case though. And wait. What if I take his money and get out on it? What if I take the money and get out on this man still charging? Your son is still going to jail and I'm taking your little punk ass 500. What you going to do? Tell on yourself? You going to tell the law that you try to bribe a judge? I don't think you would do that. That's a whole nother charge. Let me talk to defendant first. Let me talk to my peoples first, since y'all want to go ahead and bribe niggas. My client acknowledges that the car in question belonged to him. However, he denies driving the car that day. He mentioned that he took off his jacket at a party he attended and that the car keys were in the jacket pocket. When he wanted to leave the party, he couldn't find the jacket or the car. He stated that he thought one of his close friends had taken the car, so he went home. All right, Ethan, come on. Give me a solid case so I can lock this nigga up. My client wanted to cross the street last Monday because the green light was on. However, despite the red light being on for vehicles at that time, a car hit her. Therefore, she is complaining against the car. Oh, she's still alive. Okay. Definitely. Okay. Your Honor, there exists a past relationship between the witness Eva Green, who has been summoned to the court, and my client that ended in a bitter separation. Therefore, her responses will undoubtedly be biased. That's against the defendant. Nigga, we're taking you down. We're taking you down. I am allowing Eva to testify. Wait, the defendant, Chris Smith's father, is quite wealthy and a malicious person. Therefore, we believe he may attempt to influence the course of the court. We wanted to inform you about this matter. Nah, nigga. Nah, you ain't getting off that easy. Give it to him. Your relationship with the public will decrease. Bro, y'all just keep giving me bad cards. Alright. 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 First things first, I want to see that goddamn video. Let me see. Play the tape. Walking across the street. Smack diddle. Bling. He hopped out the whip. This nigga ran away from the scene. He left the whip, nigga. I'm pulling off around her. I mean, I'm not leaving the scene. I take that back. I'm definitely trying to help. But if you're going to do a hit and run, why didn't you, like, the whip is not done for. Oh, this nigga's stupid. Let's lock his ass up. Let's lock his ass up. First, let's get that witness that you didn't want talking. Eva, you go first. Let's see what you got to say. Can you describe what you saw on the day of the incident? I was having a good time at the party, but I haven't been drinking for a long time, so I didn't drink that night either. Some of my friends who came to the party with me left early, so I was sitting alone. At one point, I saw Chris take his jacket and move to a different room. Did you see Chris when he was getting into the car? I saw Chris leave the house, but a few minutes later, around 11:10 p.m. when I went outside for some fresh air, I couldn't see Chris or his car. Bro pulled off. He got up out of there. Around 11:10 p.m. Is there a time on here? No. Case file. Okay, so around 11:10 you didn't see him. 11:30 is when she got hit. He definitely pulled off. He was driving around somewhere for 20 minutes. Boom, he hit her. She'll need a wheelchair for a long time too? Shit. Is this a situation where... Oh, no, yeah, you get put in a slammer. Because I wanted to find his ass and just give her some money. You know what I mean? For her being, handicapped for the time being and all that shit. But, man, no, you got to go to prison because you ran off. You're like, it didn't matter whether she was dead or not. You was leaving. That's wild. Okay. That's the only evidence we got, too. We got one witness and just y'all. All right. That's what we got. And I know y'all's stories. I'm not even going to let you niggas talk. I'm not even going to let y'all go ahead and decision. Oh, his dad going to be pissed. And he tried to bribe me. Prison. Throw that nigga under the jail. No, I'm going to do him right. Oh, I don't even know how much he needs, though. Oh, and she's 64? She's not dead, though. Let's be fair. The hit and run. Give him 5. I say give him 5. Give him 5, bro. That the negligence is the part that gets me. You ran off. Thok. Bro won't be seeing that sun for a minute. Take your 5 years and give me my 500. My nigga. Your child is expressing unhappiness at the public school and wants to switch to a private school. We can't afford it. I'm running up this goddamn bag. What you talking about? Making these cases. Oh, shit. Murder me. Talk about a murder case. Ooh, another murder. You investigate the crime scene for the murder suspicion involved in your next lawsuit. Okay, I want to go to the crime scene. My decision was considered bold to lock that nigga up because his people's was high profile. We were hoping to make an agreement with you that this action you've taken will cost you dearly. This nigga's threatening me? What you gonna do? What are you gonna do? That I took your $500? Or did they even end up giving me the 500? Crime scene. Let's check it out. All right. Start off with that knife there. At the crime scene, 2 different sets of fingerprints were identified on the bloody knife. According to the results obtained from the fingerprint analysis sent to the lab, the fingerprints were determined to belong to Marcus Marshall and Eric Daly. The blood stains on the knife and the blood spread around may provide us with insight into how the murder was committed. What's going on here? Somebody robbed somebody. The safe was found empty. Furthermore, there is no visible sign of forced entry or damage. It is likely that the safe was opened by someone who knew the combination. Yes, according to the statements from the owner of the safe's relatives, there was a substantial amount of cash inside the safe. Niggas caught a body and hit a lick. Ooh. It was determined that the window in the room at the crime scene was broken. No blood was found on the broken glass shards. Additionally, based on the examinations, it is believed that the glass was broken due to a forceful impact, possibly caused by... Okay, that's how they got in. They got in using they threw a rock in. I'm thinking they threw a rock. No, you would see the rock. So they hit it out with something. Okay. All right. Wait a minute. Can I click on anything else? Okay. This is an interesting joint right here. We got some fingerprints. I'm not big on fingerprints and DNA and shit like that. I think sometimes that can tank cases. You know what I mean? I don't think technology is at the place that niggas think it is, and a lot of times we rely on bullshit. Pre-trial. They hit it with the knife. Good shit, good shit. Good call. Your spouse was deeply disappointed by your stingy behavior. But we're not loyal to the fam, I see. It's all good. All right, man. Let's see what we got here. Talk to him. My client denies all the charges. He says that on the day of the incident, he heard a struggle between the thief and his roommate when he came home. And when he entered the room, he found his friend lying motionless on the floor. He saw the thief trying to escape through the window, dropping the knife in the process. That's not... No. The knife was on the ground. Oh, you're saying he dropped the knife before he went to the window. Okay. It just seems a bit odd. My client has admitted to committing theft and has been convicted for it. However, he denies the murder charge. He claims he is not the one who committed the murder and suggests that Eric Daly, who has another set of fingerprints on the murder weapon, the knife, is the real culprit. No objections. So my client he admitted to breaking in and stealing the cheese from the safe. Bro's admitting that. That is an indication of good faith. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. My nigga, you right. Ah, man, I fold on these every time. Can't get a good one. All right. Let it begin. Open that file. 29 years old. He was found dead in his room. The person who reported it to the police around midnight is his closest friend and roommate, Eric Daly. That's the one that niggas think low-key actually killed him. But he's also the one who reported it. We'll see. Alright, when the police arrived, they reported that the safe in the room was open and empty. The knife used in the murder was found under the window. 2 sets of fingerprints were found on the knife. Wait a minute. No cameras. The vault, the inside of the safe is empty. We got 2 sets of fingerprints. Broken glass pieces. Somebody broke in. I want to hear from the other guy. Who the other dude we think did it? Why is he not here? Oh, Eric Daly. That's him. That's him. Okay. Let me talk to Eric. I don't trust Eric. Only because he reported it. And you got your fingerprints on the knife. Come on, man. When I entered through the door and heard the struggle, I panicked and hurriedly approached the room. At that moment, I saw someone trying to escape through the window. John was lying on the floor. He dropped the knife as he ran away. And I picked up the knife to protect myself and John. Are we on the same page, my nigga? Are we on the... I just want to know if y'all think like I do, bro. Because this nigga... I'm not no dumbass nigga, bro. It's... You said he dropped the knife and you picked it up to protect yourself. Nigga, you said he dropped the knife. And if he was leaving the window, what did you have to pick the knife up for? Throw this shit out. Throw this... No. What's the Constitution? How many years I get this nigga? 18. And I was... No, I'm giving you more for the circumstances around the case, bro. This was your roommate. It was your best friend, your roommate. And you did all this tricky shit, set it up. You know what I mean? I'm giving you some time, Brody. I'm giving you some time. I don't even gotta hear too much. Prison. Yeah, that nigga. Bro, you killed your peoples. You killed your peoples, nigga. I ain't gonna do nothing too crazy, but... Matter of fact, give this nigga a chance. Give him a chance to live his life after, maybe. That's the one. That's the one right there. I did good on that, I think. Let me see what they say. The government is working on a bill that would lead to homeless individuals being sentenced. Wait, you're going to jail for being homeless? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, it's the CIA type shit. How many cases is it? Abusive office case. I hope you were able to shake off your fatigue. It was an extremely difficult case to make a decision on. It didn't generate much discussion in the press. It's better not to be in the spotlight. Okay, so that one was good. We managed it decent. No flack for that one. Pre-trial. Wait, what? Criticize various members. But y'all be asking the questions, and you got mad I answered. Plaintiff, state your case. August Hawthorne. The institution represented by my client is conducting significant operations within the country. In one of these operations, which has been under surveillance for a long time, the defendant has been placed as an operative within the arms smuggling group. However, as the operation progressed, communication with Cal Newmer was lost and no response was received. Based on observations, it has been determined that Cal Newmer began working for the organization and severed ties with the agency. We request that the defendant be tried for treason against the homeland. My client takes pride in working for the Cabarde Intelligence Agency, which is the plaintiff in this case, and is a patriotic individual. From the moment he was embedded within the organization, his primary goal has been to dismantle the organization. However, due to the increasing risk of capture within the organization, he decided to terminate his communication with them. He made this decision to ensure his own safety. We firmly deny the allegations made by the plaintiff. So y'all admitting that he definitely tried to cut ties with the agency. He ain't want no parts of that lifestyle, but he's saying he didn't side with the ops. He didn't commit treason. Okay, let's see what we got. Increase, finally. Let's check this file here. So they think he began working with the ops who was smuggling guns. Okay, that is a bad thing to be accused of, though. So I'm seeing where y'all's worry comes from. Article 1. If he successfully infiltrates, communication will be established through encrypted phones. If the operation jeopardizes his life, it'll be terminated early. If the required code is transmitted, a raid will be conducted at his last known location. For security reasons, the number of people who know about Cal's activities will be limited. He spent his first day here, and he reported that he was preparing for a major delivery. Cal Newmer provided the location information of the requested individual. He reported a security issue, and then out of nowhere he cut off his communication. It's definitely suspicious. And I can see the motive there is to get his own cheese illegally with the arms smugglers through his own business. Okay. What we got here? Indifferent, anxious. Then we got a nigga who's tense. Defendant. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, he was undercover. He was basically CIA. Cases involving charges of treason and disobedience to orders are treated with special diligence to protect the security and legal order of the country. The court meticulously examines the validity of the charges and the evidence. Those found guilty may be punished with severe penalties for the crime of treason. Okay, let me hear from you, August. How did you determine Cal Newmer's return to the organization? Through intelligence obtained during the operation and communication records. Can you provide more details about his role within the organization and the cessation of communication? At the beginning of the operation, we placed Cal within the organization and monitored the communication process. However, over time, communication was severed, and we understood that he began working for the organization. Where is the proof that he was working for him? Y'all just have a lack of communication, and then you just basically assume. What charges are you bringing against him on behalf of the KIA? For acting contrary to the intelligence agency's mission, jeopardizing the mission, and going beyond orders. You will agree. I won't agree. Don't tell me what I'm going to agree to. Oh, that's where that lingo just, nah, you lost me, shorty. You lost me. Don't fuck around and let your mans walk free up out of here. Watch who you talking to in my courtroom. Don't do that. All right, defendant, state your case. You're already off to a good start. Take this dub. What actions did you take after being placed? I worked to disrupt the armed smugglers in line with the organization's mission. Okay. What happened regarding you ceasing that communication, and what was the reason for it? Due to the increased risk of capture and my desire to ensure my own safety, I terminated communication to protect my own life. I understand it. I understand. How do you evaluate the allegations made by the KIA? I acted in accordance with the organization's mission and risked my life to protect the nation. Okay. The allegations made by the organization are baseless. It is extremely humiliating to be accused by an institution I served. Caspian, what's up with it? How did you maintain communication with bro during the operation? Using pre-established secure communication channels. And what was his role within the smuggling organization, and how long did he successfully carry it out? His role was to monitor the organization's activity and gather intelligence. He successfully carried out his role until the cessation of communication. What evidence do you have that he returned to the organization? Right. Operation reports, communication records. Okay, so I want to see those. I want to see those records. These ain't good enough. Yeah. That ain't good enough, player. What did you observe regarding Cal's behavior within the organization? Initially, Cal acted in accordance with the organization's mission. However, over time, he displayed a more negative attitude towards the organization and severed communication. Okay. What occurred after y'all ceased communication with Cal? After the cessation of communication, there was instability and confusion within the organization. Cal's inactivity affected some of the organization's plans. What evidence do you have that he returned to the organization? That's what he keep asking everybody. Nobody can give me solid shit. We presented communication records and operate. Yes, but all you have is a lack of communication. You don't have anything that says he was with them niggas. It's not looking good for y'all. It is not looking good. Sterling Lockwood, you the last one. How did you track his communication records? By technically monitoring communication channels and examining electronic evidence. Okay. What changes occurred in in KIA's operations after y'all ceased communication. There were some disruptions in the internal workings of the organizations, and revisions were needed in operation plans. What evidence do you have? There we go. This is that question. This is that number one. Answer that shit. He claims to have did it for safety, but at that time, our information about the organization indicated no problems. So he can't even prove that it was for his safety. They can't prove that he committed treason. It's just like, bro, this is up in the air like a motherfucker. What else do I have to work off of? Nothing. Prison? I'm not sending him to prison. No, I just see that the U.S. they want me to do that, but he's innocent, bro. You can't prove it. Can't prove that. I'm feeling confident about that one. Your spouse's family wants to come and stay with you for a week. What are your thoughts on this? It's not the right time, baby girl. I got a lot of work to catch up on. Whole lot. Illegal organization case. Ooh, shit. Ooh, wee. Okay, so the outcome, my decision was incorrect. We have determined, man, nigga. Wait. According to the evidence presented in the relevant case, based on the operation plan, the defendant was supposed to convey a predetermined code to terminate the operation if there was any threat to their safety. Furthermore, the defendant, as evidenced by the communication records, he contacted them numerous times, but at no point did he transmit the code as he claimed. Damn, I missed that. I ain't know nothing about no code. Was on the 27th. See, we got to start digging. And that's something that y'all missed. You know what I'm saying? That's something that y'all missed that one. So I don't know how y'all did that. You folded. Like, it's just stated a problem on the 27th, yet communication continued until the 34th day. How did y'all miss that? You know what I mean? So you knew better, you do better. Alright, no. I really felt, bro, I felt a little confident about that one. To where I don't regret my decision. I'll just be more vigilant next time. I've been punished? Bro, they sent me another fan. Man, alright. I'm the worst judge. It received a lot of press. And niggas is looking at me bad. Alright. Alright. I'll show y'all. Oh, I will show y'all. Infamous Shadow. Thank you so much, family, for that sub.
Infamous_Shadow.
How you doing, Shadow?
Just subscribed.
That mean I need my points. Man. I ain't know I folded. Your spouse's family must have somehow found out. What does that mean? Okay, the things with my family are going downhill fast. That's what happens when you neglect your personal life in pursuit of a career and shit like that. We're dealing with the repercussions in live time, but it's cool though. Okay. My client aimed to contribute to the education of young people voluntarily. Oh. Okay then. Oh, my client aimed to contribute to the education of young people voluntarily through the civil society organization he established. As claimed by the plaintiff, no such rituals have taken place. The organization provided educational support to underprivileged young individuals with the goal of their development. There is no basis for the claim that there is a separate and secret structure within this civil society organization. Okay. All rise. My client and concerned citizens gathered around her have stated that the defendant has formed a secret organization and subjected young individuals to inhumane rituals by brainwashing them. Charles Manson type shit. You know what I'm saying? They saying bro got a cult going on. The fact that young children were specifically chosen for these rituals is the most compelling evidence of how grave the situation is. Your Honor, the relationship between the summoned witnesses and my client is known. They will express with the responses that this case is absurd. The opposing party is wasting your valuable time by initiating a baseless legal process. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go with this one. With the family. My family is getting help from this case. Alright. Let's get it. Somebody's saying this is a baseless claim and I should throw it out. Let's see. Alright, so organization known as OMU, which is popularly referred to by the public, has caused concern among various segments of the population. A portion of the public gathered around Sophia Neal has filed a complaint against Brat Friend, who is believed to be the founder of this organization. They have alleged that Brat Friend formed a secret organization and conducted inhumane rituals within the organization, causing harm to young niggas. Alright. Oh. A lot of witnesses here. 5 of them. God damn. As a result of the decision... Wait. What's this? The organization's established permit. Okay, so it's talking about a permit. Of the civil society organization. Okay. So it's not a secret organization. They got paperwork and shit. They got a permit. Respectful. Somebody's tense. Somebody's anxious. Seem about equal to me. What is this here? Cases involving allegations of inhuman actions. It's inhumane, dog. And activities are subject to procedures in accordance with international law. The court meticulously examines the seriousness. May face severe penalties. No specifications, so we don't know if niggas get locked up behind this. We don't know how much time is going on. Let's go ahead. Wait, what? The files were examined. They were not examined. What files? This something I'm missing? Evidence. No. So why, nigga, they was examined? Okay. Plaintiff, speak your piece. We got a teacher here. Can you prove that Brat Friend established the OMU civil society organization for the intended purpose you mentioned? When the necessary documents are examined, OMU has all the required permits in accordance with its founding purpose. But I believe they did not serve this purpose as the witnesses' statements suggest. According to the allegations, Brat Friend conducts inhumane rituals to harm young people. How will you confirm this allegation? Ooh, he's torturing people. Therefore, it is quite normal for such an organization to have behind this. Alright. And he denies it. So how do you refute this denial? The main reason OMU was established to serve only young people is due to their beliefs that rituals can only be performed on young individuals. You grooming niggas. However, I believe this is a guise to exploit young people more easily. And I'm taking her opinion because she a teacher. I'm feeling it. Oh, that's another teacher. Ooh, criminal record. Torture. You only did 8 months for torture? What the fuck? Oh, you need more than that, player. I'm about to give you a little something else. It is alleged that instead of... we need to make up for this nigga's crime. Should we toss him in? No, I'm gonna wait. It is alleged that instead of serving the intended purpose of contributing to the education of young people, the OMU civil society organization you established engaged in actions that disrupted public peace. What will you say? He denies all the allegations. My sole and greatest aim is to provide support to underprivileged young people, contributing to their education. I wish people would support us instead of making such accusations. Do you have any secret organization? We do not have any activities or organizations other than those focused on education and development. Well, what about the torturing? What you be doing? Furthermore, there is no need for us to conduct any activities in secrecy. On the contrary, we need to make ourselves known in order to reach young people. I don't play about them damn kids. Alright, so let me hear some niggas out. Aurora, I like your name. What do you know about the true purpose of Brat Friend? Contribute to the education and development of young people. He is a respectable individual. Okay. Have you seen any evidence that your man's conducts inhumane rituals? No, I haven't seen any such evidence. Furthermore, I do not believe that any such evidence exists. I have no observations or information regarding a secret structure within Brat's organization. She gave us nothing. Witness 2, Sophia. What do you know about this education program? I know that Brat Friends education programs are aimed at enhancing the abilities of young people and contributing to their educational process. Have you observed any evidence that your mans be conducting rituals? No, I have never observed any evidence or information that suggests Brat Friend engages in inhumane rituals. Have you noticed any secrecy or malicious intent in Brat Friend's activities? I have not observed any such thing. Everything was conducted in an open, transparent, and accountable manner. He got witnesses. He got people behind him. But man, this nigga be doing shit. He be torturing people. He got a cult. What do you know about the content of Bro's education programs? I know that Brat Friends education programs focus on the personal and academic development of young people. Y'all all basically giving me the same runaround. Have you seen any evidence about them rituals? No. I've never witnessed such a situation. Have you noticed any secrecy or hidden agendas in your man's little yaman. No, everything was as transparent as possible and focused on the education and development of young people. Okay. And we got who else we got? Elowin. Elowin. Come on up. You witness any of them rituals? Nobody. Okay. What you know about these education programs? Personal development, leadership skills, and vocational abilities of young people. Okay, y'all all are in favor of Brother Brat. Alright, y'all making this hard on me. I want to lock his ass up. Lucius, you're the last one. These programs offered content aimed at enhancing the leadership abilities of young people. He got so much pull though. I'm like, he got too many witnesses behind him. He's innocent. No evidence. We have no evidence. Okay. So, in reality, man, you don't have no real people co-signing it. You ain't really got nobody. So, with that being said, I'm going to have to say he is innocent. Oh, they don't want me to say that, but I'm going to have to say it anyway. Got to do what's right. Big dog. He got that cheese up. He really providing for the fam now. Wants to increase disciplinary penalties. Alright, yeah. Let's get it. Maltreatment case. Okay. Okay. The results. Another stressful day. The case made a significant impact across all sectors and was viewed as a scandal. Please be more cautious, both when making decisions and in general. Was I wrong? Yes. Pre-trial sent a congratulatory message to judges who supported them. Good shit. I supported them. Roll up.
On my G, hope you doing well, love ya.
What's the dealio? Love you too, family. I appreciate you. Roll up. What's good with it? Ethan Johnson. Step on up, player. My client is a commander with numerous services to the military and the country. He is the highest ranking officer in the military unit and has full authority over security and control within the unit. He used his powers to make decisions about the soldiers in order to maintain order within the military unit. He provided the necessary warnings and guidance to Adrian Holt, who disrupted the military order within the scope of his authority. We reject all of the plaintiff's allegations. My client serves as a soldier with the Kaza military unit. He has recently stated that he has been subjected to physical and verbal violence by Senior Commander Brandon Wilson, resulting in psychological issues. We request his punishment based on the determination that the defendant exceeded his authority. Okay. Your Honor, the witness David Campbell is a person who believes in the necessity of violence in the military, hence he finds the incident in question in line with its views. On the other hand, the witness Joseph Reed was recently promoted by the defendant just 1 month ago and therefore cannot provide an unbiased interpretation. I want to let dude talk. I'm going to reject it. I want dude to speak his piece. Okay. Let's get a dub. Let's get one. Alright, so it begins. Case file, open that thing up. In the Kazu military unit, senior ranking officer Brandon Wilson has been sued by junior ranking officer Adrian Hope, alleging mistreatment and abuse of authority. Adrian claims to have suffered mistreatment at the hands of Brandon, resulting in psychological and physical harm. Brandon, on the other hand, defends his actions, stating that he acted in accordance with discipline and obedience rules and insulted Adrian for disciplinary purposes, claiming that Adrian disrupted military order. So did he actually get physical with you is my question. Because if not, then I don't really understand what we're doing here. It contains the medical report. Oh, there we go. There goes a little something. Ooh, he got a crush on the bones in the kneecap. Scratches on the neck area. Bruises in the abdomen area. Crushes on the toes. God damn. What the fuck did he do to him? I'm already biased. I'm gonna just keep it real with y'all. Respectful, excited, tense. I'm already siding with the plaintiff. Let's see what's up here. Cases involving allegations of violence or abuse of authority among military personnel within the military discipline are subject to special procedures. The court assesses liability, taking into consideration the military discipline and regulations in the evaluation of the incidents. Those found guilty may be sentenced to imprisonment ranging from 2 to 5 years, or they can be fined up to $250,000. $2 to 5 years. All right, so I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him with some time. I don't know if I'm gonna fine him. That's not enough, bro. This is physical abuse. I think this is a little serious. Yeah. Okay. Speak your piece, Adrian. Talk about how he beat that ass. How do you explain that you were mistreated? I experienced physical and verbal abuse from Brandon Wilson, which resulted in psychological and physical harm. This situation has become a lifelong trauma for me. How do you argue that Brandon's actions disrupted military order? He disrupted military order through the mistreatment and insults he directed towards me, and he exceeded the bounds of his authority as a senior commander. Moreover, his disproportionate use of power constitutes an abuse of authority. Are you requesting compensation for the harm you've suffered and that Brandon Wilson be disciplined? There's nothing that can make me forget what I've been through. But at least, for the sake of alleviating it, yes, I'm requesting compensation for the harm I've suffered and that Brandon Wilson be disciplined according to military discipline procedures. Can I hit him with both? A fine and jail. Okay. How much you say you requesting? Hold on, let me see the history. All right, so I'm guessing 250 bands. 250 bands. I'm gonna say bro is requesting 250 bands. Let's just keep that in mind. Okay. Brandon Wilson, come on up. How do you respond to the accusation that you mistreated Adrian? I did not mistreat Adrian Holt, and I only provided the necessary warnings to maintain military order. Can you explain how you reacted to Adrian Holt's actions that disrupted military order? I provided warnings and guidance to Adrian Holt in response to his actions that disrupted military order, and this response was within my military authority. What are your thoughts on the validity of Adrian Holt's claims of harm? I deny Adrian Holt's claims of harm and discipline him in that's funny as hell. You basically admitting to fucking him up. If I had given him severe punishments or engaged in misconduct, as he alleges, he would not dare to sue me. Huh? I don't like your wording. Why does it just sound threatening? Uh, have you conducted any evaluation of Adrian Holt's psychological and physical harm? Yes, it is possible to say that he suffered psychological and physical harm.
Lusky's a shiniest and he barely be moving weight on drug dealer sim
Talk to
calls
him.
he a user now, crying face, crying face,
I like that using
crying
shit.
face,
We're gonna
crying
have to OD
face.
today. Okay, due to the incidents that occurred, he does not feel like he belongs here. And I can tell when I see him sitting alone and looking at him. Have you examined Brandon Wilson's actions towards Adrian Holt? He provided warnings and guidance to Adrian Holt within the framework of military discipline. Have you evaluated Adrian Holt's actions that disrupted military order? Yes. Honestly, he occasionally exhibited certain behaviors of this kind. Witness David Campbell. Man, I'm calling this nigga Dave. Have you observed any events that could confirm Adrian Holt's claims? I have not observed any evidence of Adrian Holt being mistreated by Brandon Wilson. What information do you have about Adrian Holt's actions that disrupted military order? Therefore, if someone deviates from this order and exhibits undisciplined behavior, it is immediately noticeable. However, I did not notice such a situation. Have you observed any psychological harm experienced by Adrian Holt? In the military, everyone may experience certain psychological stresses from time to time. True that. As you may understand, the military profession requires strong psychological resilience. Yes, sir. I did not observe Adrian Holt suffering from psychological harm. Okay. Joseph Reed. Have you witnessed Adrian Holt's actions that disrupted military order? Yes, I have witnessed his actions that disrupted military order, especially his failure to be on time for guard duty hours. Have you observed Brandon Wilson's actions towards Adrian Holt? Yes, He provided warnings and guidance to him within the framework of military discipline. Okay. Have you observed Adrian Holt being mistreated? No, I did not directly witness such a situation. I like my guy, the defendant so far. See, and now that I look at these wounds can be a part of this is a part of the game, man. You know what I'm saying? You in the military, these wounds are not like some crazy joints. Like that crushing on the toes, it sounds worse than it is. It only says 9%. That's not like a crazy injury. Same with the bruises in the abdomen. That's not too crazy. Now the kneecaps, that might just be a part of what you niggas been crawling and doing all types of that shit. The neck area, that's questionable. That's the one that pops out at me. Decision. Man. Innocent. Not guilty. Not enough proof. Bro getting the bands now. Almost. Wants court cases to be live streamed on the internet. Oh yeah. Let's get that clout. Fatal work accident. Oh shit. And then the next one look crazy. The plaintiff from your previous case has approached us believing that what? I fucked up and he did suffer. I know the physical, I seen it, but I didn't know that we could attribute it to bro. Okay, we was wrong. We fucked up. I'm a terrible judge. Maybe a disciplinary regulation within the military framework. It never condones actions such as violence and humiliation. Man. My bad, everybody who put up the points on me. My bad, man. Yeah, hey. Alright. See what they talking about in here. They took $50 from me. It's nothing now. Didn't lead to negative outcomes. The social media law is still being discussed. Some quarters argue that even if it passes through Parliament, it may not be legally sound, and the court could potentially nullify the law. All right. Let's go. Let's go. The public welcomed with joy that the vast majority of judiciary members share their opinion on live broadcasting of trials. Lawyer Gabriel Rivera. My client, CLK Company, has a long history of numerous construction projects in our country. There have been no accidents of this nature in the past. The company has taken all necessary safety precautions in a timely manner due to the requirement for regular inspections and controls. Therefore, we reject all of the plaintiff's claims. Christopher Davis, my client's brother, James Wilson, lost his life as a result of a workplace accident that occurred while he was working on a construction project owned by CLK. We have witnesses and evidence that support the claim that the company did not take adequate safety measures. No objections. Pick that one. Okay, y'all just be hating at this point. We got a little bit of evidence. I'm gonna read the case file first. After a serious workplace accident on a construction project owned by COK, the family of James Wilson, who lost his life as a result of the accident, filed a compensation lawsuit against COK, claiming negligence in the accident. The plaintiff alleges that the construction company did not take sufficient safety measures. The defendant, on the other hand, claims that all necessary precautions were taken. Okay, so we got his work records from the day of the incident. We got an email sent by James to the company he works for regarding job security. So he already had concerns prior to him losing his life and shit. And we got a camera view of the construction site. So yeah, 6:48, bro going back to work. Yeah, 7:15. He was told to remove the steel panels on the top floor. 8:23, he requested help for the previous job, but due to the lack of labor, no one else could be assigned. And like, I'm thinking, bro, here's where he went wrong, and he ended up straining himself, did too much, and he died. Damn. Dear authorized officer, since we work on more than one project at a time within the same company, there's a problem in carrying adequate security equipment. For this reason, we are faced with working in different field projects without the necessary security measures. I kindly request you to take the necessary precautions regarding this issue. He literally reached out beforehand and tried to get this issue resolved, and the employer was basically negligent. So I'm gonna end up rewarding some of these niggas with some money. But let me hear from a couple witnesses and shit like that. What do you know about the safety measures taken on a construction project? Daily safety checks and training were regularly conducted on the project. However, I can say that there were deficiencies. What were the working conditions for James Wilson on the day of the accident? It was probably empty as hell, not enough workers. And what were the deficiencies you mentioned? On the day of the accident, James Wilson was not equipped with adequate protective gear, and a certain safety procedure was overlooked. It might have been your fault, player. How did the company oversee workplace safety measures? The company was subject to periodic inspections by safety experts, and efforts were made to address deficiencies. I need more witnesses. More. Somebody gotta have bros back. What did you observe at the time of the accident? I saw that the workers were working without adequate safety. Another one. They snitching on him basically. He probably fuck around this because of you that you died. You were negligent, not the employer. And I thought this posed a risk. Okay. What was his attitude towards the company's workplace safety procedures before the accident? He was extremely sensitive about workplace safety and had previously complained about the need for necessary precautions. Were the security camera recordings in the area where the accident occurred reviewed? Yes, they were reviewed and used to understand how the accident occurred. Oh, I still haven't looked at it. Wait a minute. Why did I forget about this? Okay. Oh shit, he fell off. Ooh! You should have let me see the splatter. Sorry, pardon me. Order in the court. Talk to Anthony. What can you say about the company's workplace safety policies? I believe I work for a company that values workplace safety and makes efforts to ensure that every employee receives proper training. Were the workplace safety equipment adequate on the construction project where the accident occurred? Unfortunately, they were not adequate, and this increased the likelihood of the accident. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, we're getting somewhere. The company does prioritize workplace safety, but I think it may have been overlooked on that day. What steps did they take to address those deficiencies? They was working on addressing it based on inspection results and workplace safety training. Okay. Christopher, let's get it. What was the cause of James's death, player? Due to head and neck injuries resulting from a construction accident. Okay, we pretty much already know that. And what medical interventions were performed on him after the accident? Immediate medical intervention was performed right after the accident because of the urgency of the situation. However, due to severe injuries, he lost his life at the scene before being taken to the hospital. What was James Wilson's health condition in the days leading up to the accident? He had no serious health problems and his overall condition was very good. So bro's a healthy, regular, worker. He could have got the job done, but it seems like some safety measures was not followed. So let me just hear from him. Let me hear from the plaintiff real quick. Do you know what safety measures were taken on the construction project where James worked? There were not sufficient safety measures taken on the project. Okay, witness statements and evidence support this. Yes, you're right. I concur. Can you provide evidence of the company's negligence regarding the death of your client's brother? Certainly. Security camera recordings and witness statements indicate that the accident occurred due to a lack of workplace safety. What basis does James's family have for their compensation claims? James Wilson's family is requesting compensation based on the negligence of the company in failing to take adequate workplace safety measures. I wonder what the limit, how much I'm allowed to compensate them with. Let's see what the law says. Whoop! Maybe order to pay compensation of up to 400 bands. I would give them the max because this is a nigga who lost his life. It's not like he was, like disabled or something, like left disabled after it. This nigga lost his life. So yeah, I don't really know who we will send to prison in this instance. So I don't want to do the prisoners shit. I want to do the fine, the 400 bands. 400 bands. Give them 400 bands. Decision. Fine. 400 bands. Or more. But I ain't gonna do that. I can type it in. Ooh, fleece them boys. Give me that. Let's go. Don't fine me $50. Journalists are being requested to conduct post-trial interviews with judges. It could be enlightening for the public. When I'm flying back in, what y'all on? We get one more murder case and then we fly back in? What we on? What's the outcome? I'm not feeling well today. I couldn't conduct detailed research. I apologize for this. I did my best to assess the impact. Thankfully, it didn't have any negative effects. In general, it might have slightly increased sympathy for you among the public. It went well, y'all. It went well. Let's go. Requesting that you investigate the crime scene. Crime scene, yeah. Crime scene. Let's go to it. You can click on the points. All right, I'm going to go to step 1 first. Exhibit 1. Upon a detailed examination of the crime scene, a size 42 shoe print was discovered. It has not yet been associated with a suspect or a witness. The shoe print has been clearly imprinted on the floor. The shoe print has been meticulously examined and measured by the crime scene team. It is noted as a significant physical evidence. Okay, we got to figure out whose fucking shoes them is. Alright, what's going on here? Splatter! Bow, bow, bow. There are dried blood stains found at the location where the body was discovered. According to the analysis results from the blood sample sent to the lab, the identified blood is determined to belong to the victim Joshua Mitchell. Investigation is underway to determine the circumstances and injury details based on the dried blood stains. Oh shit. Oh, we got security footage. A limited number of security cameras were identified at the crime scene. Upon interviewing the shop owners for individual camera inspections, it was determined that only one camera was actively operational. The camera recordings have been preserved and submitted to the court. I'm assuming that we might only see like a small bit because this camera ain't pointed. Ain't it like right over the body? Let's see. Look. See, you might not catch the full scope of the murder. We might just catch a little top, a little head action. Let's see though. It's saying I got 3 new messages. I thought I just checked them. I did. All right, so let's get to it. Journalists must be quite happy about the prospect of interviewing judges after the trial. Newspaper company stocks in the country have skyrocketed. Went low. Oh. Okay, defendant. My client acknowledges that, as mentioned by the plaintiff, there were recent disputes related to professional competition. Uh-oh, there's the conflict. However, this situation never escalated to a level where she would harm him. Oh, you think a woman did that to a man? It was occasional outbursts of anger and frustration due to unfulfilled career goals that occasionally raised tensions. My client vehemently denies the murder allegations against her. The victim, Joshua Mitchell, worked as a quiet and reserved book editor. Prior to the murder, there were professional conflicts between him and the defendant, Isabel, who was extremely frustrated because she couldn't obtain Joshua's professional position. In fact, there are witnesses who saw her throw a small miniature sculpture at the victim's head in the office. Based on the evidence and witnesses, it is clear that Isabel committed the murder. Therefore, we request the defendant's punishment. Let's see that footage. Oh shit, I see something. Relationship with the government. Okay. The still is putting belt to ass right now. That's what I like to hear. I love it. Appreciate you on the update. Okay, we see somebody walking away. That's a woman? Is that a woman? What the fuck? Okay. Case file. Let's go ahead and check him out. 45-year-old Joshua Mitchell was found dead near the garbage container in his neighborhood. Dried blood stains and shoe prints on the ground were notable. Joshua was a well-known book editor who led a quiet and peaceful life in his neighborhood. According to those around him, he had been somewhat tense and his behavior had been erratic lately. The murder occurred during the night hours. According to security camera footage, the person responsible for the murder wore a black hat and a thick coat, but their face was not visible. Isabel, a co-worker named by friends, was reported to have wanted to take over Joshua's job, and they had arguments about it. Okay, let me hear what the witnesses got to say. Wait, who is this? That's the defendant? Oh shit, I might let her go. All right, let me talk to somebody. What can you tell us about Joshua Mitchell? He led a very calm and organized lifestyle. We were close friends and we used to meet frequently. Ooh, are you insinuating clapping? What can you tell us about the conflicts or arguments between Joshua Mitchell and Isabel Thompson? She really, I don't think she's a killer. There were frequent disputes and they often said hurtful things to each other, which became quite evident in our office. They was beefing, okay. Okay. Benjamin. Did you see Joshua Mitchell on the night of the murder? Yes, he was at the gym. He cared about his fitness. After greeting, I also did my daily workout, and then he left the gym. Did you ever visit the crime scene on the night of the murder? Don't incriminate yourself, player. No, I didn't. Okay. Did you notice any hints about Joshua Mitchell's recent behavior? He seemed more tense and stressed when he came into the gym. However, I never noticed any signs of his death. I never even remotely imagined such an event would occur. Alright. Samuel, what you thinking? What were you doing on the night when the murder took place? I was coming home late from work that night. I stopped near the crime scene on my way home and waited for the police to arrive. Oh, you found the body. Okay. Did you notice anything suspicious on that night? When the police arrived at the crime scene, I noticed dry blood stains and shoe prints on the ground. I also heard that a piece of paper was found at the crime scene. Did you hear about the tension or conflicts between Joshua Mitchell and Isabel Thompson? Yes, it was a well-discussed conflict among people around us. Both of them used to argue frequently in the workplace. Okay, so I'm seeing a couple of y'all saying send her to prison. Y'all thinking she did it. Okay. Let's hear her out. Why were there disputes between you and Joshua Mitchell? I wanted to advance in my career, but I felt that he was constantly blocking me. He was jealous of me, and that's why we had disputes. I'm not just going to give you my career. What entitlement? What were you doing on the night of the murder? I was at home that night watching a newly released TV series. Right. When was your last interaction with Joshua Mitchell? Let's check her Netflix history. They don't even have a history. No, I think it was a few days ago. It happened at the office. Oh, she's lying. Look, a day before. No, I think it was a few days ago. It happened at the office. We argued, but I had no intention of harming him. Since we argue frequently, it had become a common occurrence and didn't bother or anger me much anymore. Okay. What makes you believe that Isabel Thompson killed Joshua Mitchell? The professional conflicts and previous arguments between the two, we believe the situation escalated beyond professional rivalry, and we have reason to believe that Isabel had the motivation to harm Joshua. Can you tell us about the conflicts between them? There were escalating professional conflicts between Joshua and Isabel, which had become openly apparent in the office in recent times. These conflicts have reached an unethical level in terms of workplace conduct. Do you see any other suspects in Joshua Mitchell's death? This is the first time that we've been able to ask something like that. No. Shit. Okay. I was hoping they would open it up to somebody else in the room or something. Time to make our decision. You overlook this. We got the footage. Didn't really look like a woman, but we don't know. She had a mask on. Let's go ahead and make the decision. Oh, I didn't check the length of how long she should be doing. I think it was 18 years for murder though. I remember that one. 18 to 99. How long should I give her? I give 36 years, shorty. 36 years. Ooh, sick. In the slammer you go. Nope. Not a suitable time. I don't have time. This is the last case. Oh shit, we made it to the last one, y'all. Oh shit. Let's go. Declare innocence for 4 individuals. Let's see what they thought about that. Decision. They saying she ain't do it. This situation is greatly hindering my ability to conduct quality research. Currently your decision hasn't been widely discussed. Damn, so wait, Shorty didn't do it, bro. That's wow. The defendant from your previous case has approached us believing your decision was incorrect. In the relevant case, the defendant's past altercation with the deceased individual does not directly imply their involvement in the murder. It shows a male profile. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Wow, bro. I should have trusted my gut. Damn. I'm not folding on this one, though. I'm not folding. This is another murder case. We can't keep... We done folded on 2 murder cases. That's ass. It's the wrong one to fuck up on. We got one bit of evidence. The price of injustice is death. Only one piece of paper was found on the bench where the corpse was located. The note bears the inscription. No fingerprints. There are no other distinct details. Whoa, this is a tough one. Damn, y'all gave me nothing to work with. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How do you make a call with no evidence? No fingerprints, just a knife, blood. We just know somebody got killed. Oh, my family went and stayed with they peoples because of me neglecting them. Significant problems in the future. Fuck it. Bro about to pick up the bottle, and that's how we gonna deal with these issues. You know, take another case. Slam another brewski. That's how we doing it. Defendant. My client claims that he had a happy marriage with his wife, but that she wanted to separate due to her involvement with somebody else later on. Despite this, my client, who loves her, did not want a divorce, but he was eventually compelled to do so by a court order. He admits to following her and trying to talk to her for a while, but he never harmed her. On one occasion, he saw her having a heated argument and slapping her nude partner after the divorce. We deny the allegations. So there, okay, so what he's implying is that her new partner and him got like a little toxic. She got a toxic relationship with her new nigga. He's saying my client ain't do that shit. It wasn't really him. It's the new nigga. Y'all need to be looking over that way. The victim, Olivia Bennett, worked for one of the newspapers in the city. She had recently divorced the defendant, Daniel Hayes, following a lengthy divorce proceeding. The defendant had continued to harass. That's what it sounded like, that whole following and shit like that. And then y'all admitted to it. Olivia Bennett, despite a restraining order, and he had a restraining order. And we believe the murder occurred due to this harassment. Yes, probably. We request the defendant be punished based on a note found at the crime scene. Unwillingness to accept the divorce. It don't sound like that's what the note was for. Man, it took $50 from me. Wait, I need to see that note again. At midnight, journalist Olivia Bennett was found dead in a mysterious manner. Her body was discovered on a bench in a park located in the city center. There was a small piece of paper on the bench and it had the words, "The price of injustice is death." The price of injustice is death. It has been noted that Olivia had recently divorced her former husband and that her ex-husband had not accepted this divorce and had been continuously trying to contact her. Divorce is not injustice, nigga. If she didn't want you, I don't know if that's what that note is saying, bro. Somebody else could have killed her. Court records between the victim and his ex-husband. It was decided to issue a restraining order against Daniel upon his wife's request and to notify the parties of this decision in writing. And he also received a fine for violating that restraining order. Okay, what we got here? Tense, sloppy, defendant looking bad already. I was here. Oh, wait. We can see this nigga clearly. And you are the defendant. That's you. That was you. Talk to me. How did your divorce process with Olivia unfold? It was initially challenging, but I eventually accepted it. As you can understand, losing people with whom you've built a life together is not something one can easily accept. She later told me that she was involved with someone else, which hurt and upset me. You wasn't supposed to say that, you just slipped up. How did your communication with Olivia continue after the divorce? After the divorce, well, habits die hard. I followed my ex-wife and tried to talk to her, but I had absolutely no intention of harming her. What happened on the day of the incident? On the day of the incident, I saw her having a heated argument with her new boyfriend. I did not physically harm her. I was just part of the argument. What does her boyfriend look like? Why we don't know that? Shit, if I could see that nigga, if I could see him, I could draw conclusions. You were close friends with Olivia Bennett. What can you tell us about her? She was a career-focused journalist. And she was under some stress lately due to her divorce, which had taken a toll on her. Nevertheless, she was dedicated to her work. What was your last communication with her? We had a normal conversation. It was just casual talk about everyday matters. All right. Abigail, did you witness the divorce process between them two? Yes, I witnessed the tension and difficulties between the couple during their divorce process. Initially, I thought it was a matter that could be resolved within the family, but the tension escalated significantly at times. Alright. Do you have any information about Daniel following her? Yes, Olivia had to get a restraining order because of it. We know that. And what do you know about his behavior on the day of that incident? Daniel Hayes said he saw his ex-wife having a heated argument with her new boyfriend. Okay, so plaintiff Harper Gray. Let's see what you're talking about, Harper. Why do you believe Daniel committed the murder? Despite the restraining order during Olivia Bennett's divorce, we believe that the defendant, Daniel Hayes, continued to harass her, and we think the murder occurred due to this ongoing harassment. What measures were taken regarding that restraining order? They issued the order to protect Olivia from harassment. However, Daniel violated this order and then got hit with a fine. Yeah. Do you see any other suspects? The only suspect we have seen in this case is Daniel Hayes. And also the other boyfriend. We can't rule out that that's him, bruh. From what I've learned, you do not have sufficient evidence to throw this man under the jail. You don't. See, it's the same old standard, 18 to 100 years, but bro, we cannot prove that he did it. All we got is this to go off of. And it's like, bro, this might not even be that man. Look, wait, let me see. If we stop to that frame right there, this nigga don't got no facial hair. It's one first thing I noticed. So that's probably not our guy. That's not him. I'm gonna let my man's off. And I think I'm doing right. Anderson. Let's go. Let's see what they're talking about. How did we do? We completed the first season. Fire. Wants presidential elections to be conducted through open voting. I don't know what open voting is, to be honest.